What's up, guys? You got the Car Man again today. What's happening? Let me tell you what's happening with me. I got a broken door handle on this Escape. I'm just finishing it up, getting the finishing touches to it. The back door doesn't open. I did a video yesterday on how to access it. But the reason I'm doing this video is because on Fords in general, Escapes, Tributes, it doesn't matter. It's the mechanism in which they actually build this is what fails on them. And you can actually just replace the part, or you can buy a whole new handle, whatever is your fancy, and you can go down to the junkyard and you can pull the junk handle out and just replace it, or you can just take the slide out of this and just this is what actually breaks. But what I wanted to do is show you exactly how this handle comes apart and how it operates. Therefore, you'd have a clear understanding of what you're actually working on. This handle is connected to the lock mechanism right here. That's where the steel bar will come up here, and then when you open the door, a spring sits on top of this aluminum. It's kind of like this, and the spring sits here, and then it pushes it down, and that's it. I mean, pretty simple stuff. And what happens is this head right here, this arm breaks. It breaks on every one of them. It's not if, it's only when on a Ford. So no big deal. Alright, I'm going to just take the camera off its tripod and I'm going to come over here and dissect this thing with you guys. Should I keep you on camera while I'm taking you off the tripod? Sure, why not? Y'all deserve to be drunk today. It's Tuesday. Whoa! Okay. Okay, let me back this thing up here. Ooh. Okay, so if we were looking at this, see if I can keep it all together. And I'll show you, on the door panel there's only literally 2 Phillips screws, and then you pop off the panel. That's why I didn't go through all the hoopla with this. And even this right here is no big deal once you understand where all the components are. And I'll go over there too and show you exactly how to access this guy right here, which is how the rod sticks in, and then also to gain access to the T20 that's sitting here, and the T20 here is actually straight on. Meanwhile, so let's pretend we're out taking our door panel off, and the first thing you want to do is put a little flathead right in between right here, and you'll just pop this back. See, I got it all apart for you. Hang on. And see, it's got a little hook. That's it. Now, how this right here works, pretty much the same difference. It's hooked up here, and you'll have to kind of play with it a little bit, because on the back side, let's see if I can do this with one hand, guys. All right, hold on. Doesn't want to cooperate. Okay, you see the aluminum? Hold on, maybe I can do it like this. You see, now watch the actuator. I'm pulling the door out. That's it. So this little arm that breaks off, that's the one I've got right in the view right there. That breaks off. As you can clearly tell right here, it's gone. This little junkyard part has one in it. And when you pull it, it's game over. Now, how this right here actually comes apart. Hold on, let me reposition this so I can show you guys. Okay, guys, I just had to do it with 2 hands just so I could show you, but if you were on your car, you can slide this back. You see? It slid back, and once you slide it back, it clears the arm. That's it, it just slides back. And at this point, you can, you see the hook right there, once it slides back into place, this right here will pop out, and you can easily take this off. All right. So we get that. All right. Now, as far as this little guy right here, if you just want to replace just this, I'm sorry. Also, keep an eye on this little piece right here. This is how they align it in the front. It actually goes somewhere right here. Oh, there it is. You'll see this little white piece sticking in right here. And how that works is it just goes in and just picks up and slides over. That's it. Okay. Meanwhile, so if you want to just replace this piece like I did, that's my broke one. This right here just literally just, hold on, if I can get it right here. I'm sorry guys, I'm trying to do this with one hand and it's not the easiest thing to do. Alright, so you see the spring right here? That's the only thing that holds, and you can see exactly the orientation of the spring. One down the bottom, one at the top. You see the little markers right here. But what you do is you put a little WD-40 on this end and take a little screwdriver and tap it to get it started. Put some WD here, a little WD, wherever you get WD-40, just put it. And that bad boy will just slide right out. Just like taking candy from a baby, nothing to it. When you're looking at this thing, the orientation, these are T20s. It's only 2 screws involved. But where you will find a little bit of difficulty is trying to release this. Now what I did was, and I'm getting ready to show you on the car itself, is I just went to the highest level and took out the number 8 bolt that has the window track, and I'll show you where that's at. And then I slid it over to the right, so it gave me access to this bolt. And it also allowed me to be able to get a clear view on this at an angle where I took a long, flat screwdriver and just pushed back on it till it popped loose. Of course, putting it back on is very simple. But anyway, let's go over there and let me show you how to find that and how to actually remove the little door runner piece. Alright, hang on a second. Okay guys, I'm coming down here to see if I can make this happen for you. Alright, you see this bolt right here? This is a number 8. You just take this and that'll allow you to be able to push back the door track for the window track. And you don't got to push it back far, just a little bit. And you can see from the light coming through where that's at, and you see where the rod's at. So all you need is a flathead screwdriver to get a straight angle. Once you've got that, where that right there will move, the door runner will move, and you can pop that backwards, take those 2 T20s out, and follow the procedure on the front, and whammo, you got a door. Like I said, guys, you can fix that piece. I actually went to the junkyard a little while ago. The guy's like, don't even worry about it. Like, he didn't even charge me for the part. So, I mean, you could probably order it on Amazon for nothing. I wouldn't get a whole new door handle, but then again, if you want one, you feel like that's what you want, then go get it. I mean, but regardless, that's what happens to them, and that's what breaks. So I thought maybe that would help out you guys, and hopefully save you a little bit of headache when you go to do this. Now, there's only 2 screws that hold this. One right here. See where the lock button's at? There's a little black tab that hides it. It's a Phillips head. And the other is where you put your hand at for the hand grip. You can look straight down in the bottom of that, and there's a Phillips head there. That's it. It just pulls off. There's nothing else to it, literally. Just 2 Phillips head, pop it off. Take that number 8 out, go ahead and slide it out of the way. You got 2 T20s. Go around front, pop those out. You know, slide them, you'll figure out how to do it, and then you're done. That's it, guys. That's a wrap on this guy. Alright, meanwhile, guys, nothing but love from the car man. See you on the next flip. Support the military. Love, love, peace for the whole world. See ya.